what a busy week it's been, the closing of a month. I moved yet again, moving out of my little sanctuary where I stayed into the home where Carlton and Majesty lives. He invited me here to support his care in this season, so I'm here to support them. And commitment doesn't require a piece of paper or legitimacy granted through any organization or institution. But when you have the opportunity to be the difference and make the difference, you do. This day, 30 years ago, shy of 4 years, would have been the 30th wedding anniversary for us. And while I wore the title First Lady, oftentimes I felt like the last lady, but I'm knowing I've always been God's lady. So as I think about navigating life with certainty during uncertain times, I'm thinking that we must know the navigator and to know that all things are working out according to the will of God. So I'm simplifying my life. I'm not climbing a social ladder in this season. I have peace. And I just want to encourage you, wherever you are, whatever you're experiencing, as you're navigating life during these uncertain times, consider the fact that while you may have been disappointed in life, you've been hurt, your ego's been shattered, your divinity has not been touched by anyone. So be encouraged. And
nobody told me the road would be easy. Did anybody tell you that?
No.
It hasn't been easy, but he's brought me too far to turn back now. And I'm so grateful that I know that I know. Today we're talking about navigating life with certainty during uncertain times. And it requires us to know who's doing the navigating. Haven't you noticed the turbulent times that we live in, the constant flux? It's the nature of existence. I didn't always know that. I kept waiting for it to get better, for it to get easier, but it's natural for our spiritual expansion because my flesh just wants to sit down and eat bonbons and be content and satisfied.
Yeah.
So it's necessary, this rigor, this fluctuation that we're confronted with in our personal lives, on our job, everywhere we go. There it is confronting us to come to the next dimension, to come into a higher dimension of spiritual awareness that is. So we have to redefine the unfolding of life because I'm here to tell you there's a divine plan that's being orchestrated just for you, for your life.
The popular Bishop Carlton Pearson, a man who was born in 1953 on March 19th, an American minister and a gospel music artist, a very talented preacher, and of course, they said at one time he was one of those biggest pastors in Tulsa, Oklahoma, most especially in that area because he used to have very huge crowds, close to 6,000 followers back in the 90s. They said due to his stated belief in universal reconciliation and gospel of inclusion, actually this is what angered some people, and his numbers drastically started reducing up to the year around 2004 when the numbers had reduced within his gathering drastically. So now recently he's been struggling with health related issues, and his family actually came out to reveal to the whole world in a very touching statement where they said, to all of you who loved Bishop Carlton Pearson as a friend, a teacher, a mentor, a pastor, and of course a bishop. Our dear Carlton was diagnosed with health-related issues in 2001 and was declared cancer-free shortly after. Recently, the cancer returned and has been a significant challenge, especially in the last 120 days. So they said he was in hospice and his condition was worsening. Now the wife has come out. Mother Gina has come out to reveal that there is a slow motion update to everything. There is a season. Nothing stays the same. He even sang the song Everything Must Change. That is Bishop Pearson. Breathe with me. Even yet still he's moving toward making his way to the vibration of well done, my good faithful servant. People of God, I ask that you prepare your hearts, prepare to release him such that he moves through the tunnel toward the light. He can ascend as quickly as possible and not be pulled back into the third dimension realm, feeling at the pull of those he loved so much. Love, let's go. So that was the update Mother Gina, the wife to Bishop Carlton Pearson, gave out via her official Facebook page, trying to explain that Bishop Carlton is actually about to transition to heaven. We pray for the family. We send them our prayers so that they stay strong. Everyone who really loved, cherished, and actually loved the works of Bishop Carlton, we pray for you so that you remain strong in these very difficult moments.